Hello, my beautiful Gemini Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your March 16th through 31st, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light. And I remind you, this is a collective reading. It is for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. Bring the coupon code that's scrolling below, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you once you schedule your appointment. So let's see what's going on, my Gemini friends. Okay, so this is the energy of your little nest egg or things that you have really been investing your time and emotional energy in, as well as having this energy of intention. For some of you, this is the moment of where all things start to show. Now, the show in a good way. This is the fruit ripening on the vine as we speak. So sometimes, we have to stop and do things for our family, and that's also an investment because we're investing in someone else and helping them to get through whatever their situation is. So don't discount it just because it's not about finances. You are putting in the value, and the universe sees value as everything. So you may get the reward for that in some way. It may not be even from the same source you believe it is. And remember, you have more than one way to do this. Now, what I recommend is that you let yourself sit and meditate in the energy, or just at least sit and let it kind of wash over you, and ask divine to give you the sign or a vision for the way forward so that you can make a good choice if you have no idea. But if you do have an inkling, follow your intuition, because other people can tell you advice and you can take that advice into consideration. However, it's you that's got to walk this path. And if you are second guessing yourself the whole way just because it doesn't align with you, then that serves you in a negative way. So make sure you align with it, then go forward. Both of these will get you there. It's not that either one of them's wrong, but you will second guess yourself if you're not fully invested in that thought. So here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, well, that is ready to go. So there's where you're making your choice and you're going. So here we go. The Eight of Cups is the energy of a graduation or a progress of all the obstacles that you've had to face, and they have been plenty. Now, this is also some learning and experience that's going to pay off for you as you go forward. This card literally means the universe is saying you may now proceed. And the moon is coming out to show you, illuminating everything. You're not going in the dark, right? And you can choose the way you want to approach it. That's why this is here telling you, make it be your choice, whatever resonates with you. Other people's ideas are great. And if you resonate with them, great. But if you don't, choose you. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go, Gemini. Well, we're going to start out with a Capricorn Devil card. Now, sometimes this might be a McSteamy showing up in your life, and this is the pagan god Pan as the representation of the image. The Devil card is, unfortunately, the Capricorn Major Arcana's card, but it is the energy of very instinctual, basic root energy. So, very much in a place of either self sabotage or someone being the saboteur. So, be on the lookout for that, because if that's what's happening, you don't need to go along with them. You can say no to this. And sometimes it puts us in a place where we feel like we're not doing enough, and we start that guilt trip thing, right? And some people might be helping us out by feeding that guilt trip. Do not accept that. You have the ability to walk away from this energy because it is trying to block you if it's negative. If it's positive, hey, but don't overindulge on either. So make yourself uh resilient against the fear, because that's what this is fear of making changes in our lives. And Gemini, I'm a Libra, so I get it. It's a very wishy-washy thing because you actually literally have two energies within you that are pushing and pulling. So it's like you have the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and they're both trying to convince you. So don't let the devil convince you of anything. That's all I'm saying. There, and just in case you didn't think it was talking to you, there's your Gemini major arcana. So it is the twin energy, that the both of those instincts. So this is your physical corporal body, which is more prone to following this, because this is the weakness of temptation sometimes. So that's the physical body, which is prone to that. But then you've got your spiritual energy, which is elevated above the physical body. So that means your spirit can overcome it. So allow yourself to connect to that. Now, if this is about a relationship for somebody, then that's a very nice connection, a soul connection, in fact. And for some people, it can be your soul's calling, and you're trying to keep yourself from straying away from your soul's calling. Hello, success. We'll take it. The chariot is the Cancer major arcana, but it is success on wheels. It is victory, overcoming the devil energy if it's in the place of trying to pull you off track. So the temptation will be easily overcome with that beautiful chariot. As long as you choose to rise above, you can. And the Eight of Pentacles, where you're getting down into the energy of putting all your ducks in a row. It might be something that you need to brush up on, or something you need as a qualification. For some people, this might be on the job training. In this victory energy, you might have landed a good position here, or you're working toward that, because this abundance that's in the air is what's going to come in as you master this. This is the card of mastering a new skill and being an expert at it. Hello, your soul's desire being granted. This is the star card. It is the Aquarius major arcana. It is beautiful energy, and it's a soul alignment. So this is in your relationship, love life, household energy. And you are in a place where you're aligned, and you may be at a crossroads. Sometimes when we know what our path is, especially if it's spiritual work, sometimes we question it way more than we would any other thing, right? And we think, well, I have to have this in line, and I've got to have it by this date. And so you're trying to do all that. But look, her hands are tied. She can't even take advantage of trying to do it in the mental energy. This is all the mental thought energy, thinking, literally turning yourself into driving yourself crazy here because you're chasing your tail. So stop trying to micromanage the universe and stay focused on how it will feel when you're in the alignment. Well, that's the energy of your soul's wish being granted. So what would that feel like? Think about that. And and ask the universe, what is the highest good I can be or have in this particular instance? I want to receive that, right? Well, hello, Wheel of Fortune. The universe is going to do its best to send it right on to you, because this is a 10, and it's the energy of breakthrough, because this is the energy that breaks us out of a stuck spot. So if you've been feeling stuck, like the rest of us, this is the energy of the timing is now, because this is releasing you from all karmic debts and karmic holds. It's turning all red lights green, opening all doors, and those doors can be from anywhere. You won't even know where they come from on some of them. So don't try. That's the part. It's telling you can't do this through logic. It has to be through divine intervention, and the Wheel of Fortune will catapult you further, faster than you would have gone had you not been held in the first place. So sometimes that's a benefit. We get promoted quickly when we allow ourselves to get the information we need, or the experience that we're going through. Okay, so the first thing we have in order here is you need to let yourself gather your strength back. This is a restoration card. Your tank is on E for your energy, and you need to refuel. So this is telling you, take a moment, get yourself back together, because you're doing a lot. So we want to make sure we're rested and ready and strong enough to be able to seize the day when it's time. Okay, so that's when you go, well, I don't know if I have time to wait. We think we're supposed to be charging forward at all times. That is not true. And this is all fear. All those swords in the air are fear. So allow yourself to get out of your head because that's the you're notching up from that 8 of swords. Now you're ramped up into the 9. You notice nobody's holding those swords. They're just in the air. She's the one conjuring up all that fear. And usually it's because there's about to be a change and you're going to have to be out of your comfort zone. And that's okay because that's how you grow. So feel the fear and go for it because that don't let the fear stop you for sure. That'll slow you down. That's you've got this momentum going. You don't want to miss that opportunity. Boom, here comes the Page of Wands that's going to tell you the action you need to take. So someone's either contacting you through an email, a phone call, or directly. You may run into them somewhere and they're giving you what you need to know so that you can make the progress to move forward in the near future. Hello, Hierophant. So this is government agency or entity or something that you're trying to get done and have that beautiful energy of acceptance, being welcome, being granted permission, being given the permission to be part of something like some kind of it may be even a social thing like having the energy of connecting to a government agency or entity in a way that allows you to get services, right? And especially in the interest of belonging, this is a yes. It is the Taurus Major Arcana, and it's a yes. It's a welcome wagon. You're being excitedly told you've been accepted, granted permission, or brought in. So, yay, team. We have the Empress, which is the energy of a new beginning, and the framework that's probably being laid out here. And this is the energy of the Empress, and the Empress is going to kind of give you the tutelage that goes with laying the foundation. So this is the goddess of all that is, was, or ever will be. It is the universe in feminine form, and that is a blessing coming in right behind that Taurus. And another major arcana, the Scorpio Death card. This is letting go of all the toxic past, wiping the slate clean, and being able to move forward without anything blocking your way. I call this the cosmic garbage man because it does help to remove anything from the past and sows a new seed. That's what that little blossom is on the flag. A new beginning is born. And we have the Tower card. The Tower card is the moment where you are released from whatever's been holding you captive. That moment of I would say, the Wheel of Fortune helps to kick that into gear. And the lightning strike energy is from the universe helping to free you. So it's taking down what's been blocking your way or holding you captive. Always a blessing. Now, let's see what we have for our clarifiers. We start with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a divine gift. All aces are gifts, and this one is a foundation of abundance. And there's an Easter lily, beautiful display there. So it is a resurrection kind of energy. So restoring you to a place of stability and financial growth. It can also be bringing in something new that's a brand new platform or a new flow in addition to what you're already having. So let's see what else we've got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. And we have, boy, we're doubling down on the devil card here. So now this one shows you a perfect image because this is important. This is so when I said earlier, if you don't think this is applying to you, there's your card. Well, these two figures are the lovers. And that Capricorn energy has them kind of tethered. Now, the tiny little thread that's holding them, you can't see it because the resolution isn't good enough, I don't think. Yeah. So that is a loosely fitting chain around her neck and his neck. So this is where the secret is. You can pull that yoke of oppression off of you. If you feel like you've been just serving someone else to the point where they're really taking advantage of you, release yourself and move on. You do not have to swallow that energy of negativity. And if you're just doing it to yourself and you're in fear, stop it. Unchain yourself. This is not something you need to be pulling yourself into. The guilt and shame and pain and all of that will not be conducive to manifesting. That's the opposite. So fear has to be released and you have to change that position to where you're not being oppressed by that negative energy. And there's a breakthrough. So it looks like you're getting the opportunity to do so. Here's the energy of the world card, which is where you're walking through the vortex of a new beginning. And you'd see she's dancing. She's dancing through that doorway. So, yes, we receive it. And yes, you're ready to step into the new. There's the moment of seizing the day and absolutely at the right timing with that Cancer Major Arcana there, where you're in the victory energy, ready to go for it and the universe is with you. The 8 of rods comes in with that 8 of pentacles. So these are opportunities raining down upon you, and it's wonderful. Negotiation and communication is there, and you're able to now start making moves. We have the 9 of cups, which is your heart's desire being granted as the first card right on top of your soul's desire. So that's the heart and soul's desire being told yes by the universe. So we'll take that 9 of cups. That's celebration, happiness, feeling very safe and secure and satisfied. Of course, you're going to double down. See, so it looks like we're giving the double energies of the fear and the trying to micromanage and control. Logic is not your friend here. Let go of the logic. It's going to make you feel more overwhelmed. And that is the over analysis paralysis card. And the paralysis part comes from you feel like you can't do anything because you're trying to do the wrong thing. You're trying to take action in the wrong direction. So stop trying to do it in the physical plane and allow yourself to do it in your connection to source. So I'm just saying this doesn't happen very often where you get two doubles on top of themselves, and both of these are negative. So be careful. Release yourself. That's all. The only person that can release you is you. You do it. There's your release. You're like, you know what? I'm just have to leave it behind me. There's lots of stuff going on, lots of chaos. And if we listen to it all, it can drive us crazy. So try to just focus on the goals that are for you and let go of anything that brings you down because that wheel of fortune is going to thrust you into new horizons. And you don't want to be in a place where the new horizons carry that same old stuff because you can take it with you. You gotta let it go. Untie yourself. You wanna untie yourself because boom, chakalaka, there's the 10 of pentacles. So that's what you have to do in order to get yourself in the, and that's why I said rest and recover, get yourself ready because here comes this 10 of pentacles. So yay team, whether it's a new job or just money coming in, we'll take it. You're going now in the right direction. You got out of your head and you're now ready to move forward with all of your experience and abilities and off you go. Going in the right direction with the 6 of swords. Now, sometimes we feel like we've put out so much effort and we really don't know that we can take another battle, and this is the battle weary or battle fatigue card. It's literally having like PTSD from all the onslaught of craziness that's been going on, and a lot of people are dealing with things in their jobs. So understand that the battle is over actually, and if you be patient, you're going to get the informer coming in to tell you actions to take to move forward. So this means be still where you are. I want to point this out. You have the 4 of swords, the 5 of swords, and the 6 of swords in this section. So you've got to recover. And this part of this 5 of swords energy is to be still and let yourself recover from the battle. Take a deep breath and be patient long enough for the universe to notify you of what action to take. So even though you get to move forward, sometimes we're still carrying some of the battle fatigue with us even when we're in a better place. Now, for the near future, we have the energy of the 2 of cups. This is where everybody's on the same page. I call it the Vulcan mind meld. It is also the energy of divine connection. It is the soul partnership, soul. soul, I can't even think of the word. The soul, well, soulmate card. There you go. That's the word. So having this energy is a very solid connection, whether it's to your higher self or to someone else in business or relationship. And we have it can be family as well. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which is expansion. So you go from the 2 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. Again, a progression. And that energy is the pay attention to what you're doing because as you're putting the foundation in, you want it to be 100% that you're putting in because you don't want to shortchange yourself when it comes to the return of the abundance that's coming back to you for that. So to get 200%, you have to at least put in 100. And the beautiful energy of the Page of Cups. This is the beautiful wave of abundance, reminding you that even when there's nothing there and the beach is bare and the tide is out, it looks like it's, all this kind of dissolution or absence of abundance. Well, here comes the wave of abundance coming back in to bring all that energy back in. So just remember, even when we have a bare moment where it feels like we're without, universe will provide exactly what you need. This little page is saying you will be given all that you need. You will be fed. You will not be left. And look at that. The Ace of Pentacles comes back around as the underlier here with the Tower. So whatever is going crazy with the Tower, and some stuff is going crazy if you've seen any of the news. You just have to rock solid, ground yourself in. I am safe. I am abundant. The universe always brings me what I need. I am in a place of prosperity and health and healing, and all is well, right? That's the outcome you want to feel the vibration for. And let yourself get past this fear and oppression energy. That's all you got to do. And I send you lots of love and light. The universe is sending you lots of opportunity. It's there to be had. You just have to wade through the bleak times in order to get to it. Don't give up. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Namaste, my friends.